secret. And he called it the Majestic Group. And there were 12 people in this, and it's now become known as Majestic 12, MJ12. That's the group that was originally put together. And what we've discovered now, is because I was contacted by Lou Elizondo, as you've seen here, who was the director of the top secret program inside the Pentagon on this whole UFO issue. I've met with and talked with people who have made it very perfectly clear now that we know that particular group, that Majestic MJ12 group, has been engaged in a criminal process for now the last 77 years, where they've been criminally suppressing this information and hiding the information and threatening and intimidating people. They're threatening to kill people if they talked about it. And we're not talking just about the government people inside who have taken security oaths to conceal the information. We're talking about American citizens who happen to come into contact with a UFO, and they're threatened by this group, and they're threatened to actually be killed, them and their families, if they talk. This is the lengths to which they were going to keep this secret. Now, the question you ask is, why would they want to keep it secret? Why wouldn't they tell the world about this extraordinary discovery that there was an extraterrestrial civilization and that they had actually figured out superluminal flight, and that they had alternative sources of energy that we might be able to have access to? The answer to that is that the people at the highest levels of the executive branch, they wanted to keep the secret so they could develop the technology as a weapon. They wanted to be able to have the superluminal flight secrecy so they could design aircraft that could fly faster and at higher maneuverability than any of their opponents. They wanted to have the alternative source of energy so that they could keep it for themselves for providing energy to their weapon systems. Excuse me. And the bottom line is they began this process during the period of the Cold War, and they just carried it on. And they carried it on, and it got deeper and darker. They went to greater and greater lengths to punish people, to keep the secret. And they then passed it on. They had progeny to the MJ12 group. When a person got too old and retired or died, they would replace them with someone else. Thank you, Chris. And what we've discovered is that not only did they establish a super secret crash retrieval program where they had a whole unit set up to go anywhere in the world at a moment's notice to recover any crashed UFO, but in fact they began a program to violently bring down UFOs, to actually engage them and try to knock them out of the sky so they could capture their technology rather than have to recover it in a crash debris. All right?